Hi, welcome to this month's Pello Perspective. My name's Stefon Bertram and proudly representing the team here at Pello Property. The last 60 days have been really interesting in the Mossman market and the whole Lower North Shore. We've gone from properties selling within minutes a couple of months ago to then now days on markets have kicked out a little bit. The good news is you can still achieve an incredible result. I feel like every campaign now needs to be personally tailored to the property, and there is no more cookie cutter approach. The days of just grabbing a property, taking some photos and slapping it online to realestate.com or domain and sitting there with a clipboard twice a week waiting for those buyers to come, that day has gone. What's getting properties sold today is world-class customer service where you really sit down and understand the client's needs, but also 24/7 responsiveness to all clients, making sure that their inquiries and their needs are met instantly. And I feel like that is so expected in the world today. People want now, whether it's food delivered to their door on the phone or whether that's getting personal transport within minutes through Uber, I feel like everyone's expectation is level 10. And that is the brief we are working with across the whole team at Pello. To mention a few standout sales and going back to not every property is the same. One property we had sell in just a couple of weeks. That was 38 Ben Boyd Lane in Cremorne. That was a beautiful semi near the heart of Neutral Bay Village. And whilst it was positioned a few streets back, giving it a nice, tranquil, peaceful setting, it had huge amounts of activity with over 100 buyers coming through in just that first couple of weeks. We ended up having 7 contracts out and multiple offers on that property, and we ended up selling it for a great result in that early 3 millions. And that goes to show that even though stock levels are rising and days on market have been rising, if you have a full sense of urgency across the whole campaign, you can still secure a great result in a compressed campaign. Another property and a totally different strategy was 94A Raglan Street in Mossman. This also was an incredible semi and just goes to show similar style properties but very different approaches. This home had immaculate presentation throughout, great natural light and an easy level stroll through a tree-lined street at Raglan Street all the way to Mossman Village. All amenities you want for a great lifestyle were at your doorstep, although it did take a little bit longer to sell. Rather than the cookie cutter 4-week campaign auction on the 4th week, mid-campaign we pivoted, switched to for sale to give the property a little bit more runway. The buyer who bought it actually came through the first week. They came back a second time, and then given the amount of property in the market, they did want to go out and look at their options, look what else was in the market before making a decision. Through great customer service and understanding the client's needs, it was only when we met the buyer at another property where we revisited 94A Raglan Street and what that property has to offer. They came back for a third time, then we worked out a few minor tweaks through a builder could really make a huge difference to their lifestyle. Within a few days, they secured this great property for $3,700,000, and now they get to call this piece of Mossman home and have everything they want for the years to come. And a huge congratulations to the owner, who by staying in the process and backing the strategy was able to get an incredible result and was able to also move on to the next chapter of their property goals as well. If you have any questions on your property needs, if you're looking to buy, sell, or even lease out a property as a landlord, please reach out to either the team or myself. We would love to chat through the best strategy this side of Christmas or how to prepare your property for sale for the new year. It costs nothing to get in early, be prepared, and start chipping away at anything that's going to add maximum value to your campaign early in the new year. Reach out anytime. If not, have an amazing day and thanks for watching.